gotta fight, sometimes we gotta choose whether we wanna live or die. Sometimes we gotta rise, sometimes we gotta fight, sometimes we gotta choose whether we wanna live or die. Sometimes we gotta rise, sometimes we gotta fight, sometimes we gotta choose whether we wanna live or die. Sometimes we gotta rise, sometimes we gotta fight, sometimes we gotta choose whether we wanna live or die.
If our ancestors came back and asked us who we are, would we be too far gone to recognize them through the stars and the stripes of the flag, living our lives as they say? If our ancestors came back, would we fight them today? If our ancestors came back and asked us who we are, would we be too far gone to recognize them through the stars and the stripes of the flag, living our lives as they say? If our ancestors came back, would we fight them today? We caught a glimpse of the world before corruption of hate, still functioning on self-destruction, only some can relate. It's very deep in my mind, someday our people will rise above the misconceived beliefs and stop believing the lies. We see it in their eyes, they trapped in webs of deceit. We'll take revolt with the rebels over their pledging of these. We've been led to believe we hopeless and we'll never be free. I'd rather die standing fighting than to live on my knees. We see our people lonely, only to cherish the dream of America where apparently they bury beliefs underneath lies and violence. They can barely be reached, confused by rules, too scared or embarrassed to speak. They're very discreet, overly relying on lies. We'll take our death in defiance, a life inspired by pride. So where's our people at, who stand in front of the line, shielding our families from attack for the love of our tribe? If our ancestors came back and asked us who we are, would we be too far gone to recognize them through the stars and the stripes of the flag, living our lives they say? If our ancestors came back, would we fight them today? If our ancestors came back and asked us who we are, would we be too far gone to recognize them through the stars and the stripes of the flag, living our lives they say? If our ancestors came back, would we fight them today?
Can't come to terms with attention, change the dying inside. Outside influence, pollute and punish our kind. To the point our eyes become blind, can't recognize our own kind. No longer knowing ourselves, through the centuries of hell we survive. No longer love one another or take the time to ask why. Cause we just kill one another for the colors of the flag that ain't white. In the stripes of the stars, civilized by wire and bars. And my native people's pain so deep, feel like my soul got scars. And if our ancestors came back, we even know they were ours. We even care, we even know where we just gone that far. Will we look down on them, forget the sacrifices they made, then be reminded of ourselves when we see ourselves in their face? Come back, remind, erase this dark from our hearts, this hate. Saturate our spirits with some clearness against the blazes of sage. I thank God for my ancestors that died for these ways. I struggle to stand on broke legs to show them it wasn't in vain. Sometimes we gotta rise, sometimes we gotta fight, sometimes we gotta choose whether we wanna live or die. Sometimes we gotta rise, sometimes we gotta fight.